Many Londoners have been able to make a return to pre-COVID life as restrictions have lifted, but for those with long-term symptoms, their journey back to normal is far from over. These campaigners are calling for greater funding and support for those living with long COVID, which many Londoners have now struggled with for the last 2 years.
So normally if you go for a walk and you feel a bit tired, you might sit down and have a rest and then you feel able to go further. With long COVID, that's it. Once you've used up the energy, it doesn't replace quickly enough.
And Denise is not alone. At least 164,000 Londoners have reported symptoms lasting longer than 4 weeks, making the capital the third highest region for long COVID cases in England. These figures come as no surprise to experts helping long COVID patients recover.
London is very big, large number of hospitals. It's probably quite easy to report it. I think when you live somewhere a little bit more remote with less access to medical services, it does make it more difficult to report it.
MPs have raised this issue in Parliament, but have accused the government of not doing enough.
I was able to ask Boris Johnson a question on this, about what is he doing, and he accepted the point. It was the day that all the restrictions were lifting, and he announced some sums, but there's no new money there, and they're just not taking it seriously.
Almost 18,000 Londoners have died from coronavirus, but many more are still living with the long-term effects of the disease. The government says it's invested £50 million into long COVID research, but whilst there's still no cure for the condition, it's hoped that with increased funding, that ambition can become a reality.